Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to episode 10 of our Thracian LP. Man, a lot of things have happened, but we are still alive. Barely. But we are still alive. We're holding down the fort. The Japanese, as of yet, refuse to make peace. But their military is more or less eliminated. Let's put it politically correctly. They are eliminated. We will not be building up much of a military at the moment just because we want our public schools up. Now, unfortunately, this is likely going to encourage him to continue the warfare against us. But not much I can do about that except just keep cranking out these public schools. And once they're up, then we can rearm. That's going to be a little while, but I think Immortal will be done in 7 turns, so that's just fine. You can keep doing these roads. We need to connect these cities and then upgrade, or rather repair our citadels. We have caravels now, so this will make the galleasses a lot less threatening, honestly. I mean, we still can get bombarded like crazy, but at least this way we can actually take stuff as needed. Gatling guns are ready. Can we make peace with any of these city-states yet? Nope. He's still got a firm grip on all of them. Replacement spy. Hey, good. And we moved him already last time, right? Yeah, we did. So, Buddhism fails. You have met Where is Ur is over there. Right there! And this galleass is near me, don't care. Yep, and Bountiful Harvest, extra food in Sao Paulo. Great, in one of our puppet cities. How freaking fabulous. Okay. Well, not much to do here except hang out and see what the Japanese throw at us next. Ow! Okay. We need to... Okay. 7 GPT. We can do that, but let's take all your gold first. 81, and that will be then 6 GPT, I think. That'd be 180. No, it's too much. 5. There we go. What? No. No. 77, I guess, probably. This is 4 gold too much. Darius, dude. We're bros. Yeah, we're bros. Why are the Siamese denouncing me? I am the one under assault by the Japanese. Really? Really? You're denouncing me. How about you denounce the actual warmonger here? How about that, pumpkin? Great work of art. Get us some more art, buddy. The last days of Pompeii. Why am I down to -1 on happiness? Am I seriously that much pressure from other... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What is the issue? Why am I -15? I have more tourism than most of these punks, except for Brazil. I'm at -15. Are you serious right now? Come on, I gotta get a break here. This is getting ridiculous. Wow. I just cannot get out of this hole. I cannot dig myself out. That is frustrating as all hell. Where am I getting the pressure from? I think that's in under social policies. Yeah, here we go. 2 from Brazil. Now I'm even on tourism. I should not be getting pressure from them. That seems illegitimate. Maybe I can get a little more tourism this way. Let's see. Hold on. Museum, no theming bonus. Both same type, yep. From the same era. And either both from the city civ or from civs other than the city owner. So we can do something with this. We have Thracians Renaissance, Thracians Modern. We have this bonus already spoken for, but... Yeah, we got an Inca Medieval and a Siamese Medieval, so this will work, actually. So let's use the 2 pieces of art that we don't have anything. Modern for Medieval here, swap. And Renaissance for Medieval, swap. And then we'll replace it in our tourism. Where are you? There we go, plus 2 more. So now we're at 32. Maybe that'll roll over next turn, and we'll get a little less... pressure on that, but I'm not really sure. We really need another happiness policy. Jeez. Just, this is really frustrating. Let's see, what can we do? We can get a zoo up here after the public school. You're not going to be building any military units anytime soon. Where the hell does Caravel get, How did it heal? I must have used heal instantly. In all honesty. Yeah, that's probably what it did. Cheeky little git. However, here I need to... Wait, is this a... Whose route is this? Ah, it's an Indonesian route. Okay. So I do have to move my caravel here back just because these triremes / galleys will be able to take it apart without too much effort. But we are going to keep continuing this road. And then we're going to have to decide how the heck to deal with this unhappiness issue. He denounced me because he's basically ready to kill me at this point. Bagyodo. You? Yeah, I'm trying to see if anyone has doubles of anything, but so far my allies are just not providing. Hey, buddy. And yeah, you're not going to give me anything, even if you had it. Let's trade to Pocatello. You have flat gold, right? Yeah, you almost have enough flat gold to give me full price for the tobacco. But I'm trading to all these people already. What am I talking about? Yeah. So we got to trade our tobacco for someone that may give us full price. That may be the Inca. We're doing that already. Okay, now I'm going in circles, aren't I? I probably am. Rami's not going to... I mean, he's still relatively... now he's angry at us. What's the issue here? Why do we have so many negative modifiers? He denounced the Thracians and Persia. The different ideologies... Early concerns shouldn't be that much. Other civs denounced me. He's got a couple negative modifiers, so that's actually more or less understandable. But he's about the only one. Let's see, how much would the Brazilians give us for our tobacco? No, he won't give us crap. How about you? You're... Okay, so really the only one we could trade to is tobacco? Is to the Brazilians? Really? How about just 4, maybe? 3? 3 will do. Alright, now let's go here. And that'll be fine. I may have to actually deal with the Brazilians in a permanent way. Take down Salvador once I have artillery. But I'm just really sad about this. So much pressure, and I thought I'd actually be able to get around it. Can I purchase a happiness building here, maybe? How much is the zoo? The zoo is 740. Well, that's basically the price of a Gatling gun. Let's just do it. At least we're in the positives now. But it's going to be quite a long time until we can do anything useful out of that. I just don't want to have these combat penalties anymore. And I need to... And he got the porcelain tower ahead of me. I was like 3 turns away. Man, this is just not going good for us here. There's one issue after another. Just so we get out of one hole, we get ourselves into a different one. Oh, he's got rifles now. Isn't that wonderful? Didn't we just do this trade? I'm relatively certain we just did this trade. But okay. Some extra tobacco, I guess. Yeah, he's getting ready for another assault on me to reclaim his cities. But that's not going to avail him of much. Let's see. Sodopolis can wreck some stuff here. We can kill the trireme, but that would put us in death by Gallius range. Let's kill this caravel, for God's sake. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So after this, we can rearm, effectively, and see if we can do something out of that. Though this caravel might not be long for this world either at this rate. Okay, no, I guess not. We're okay. Let's see, and that that rifle's like, I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And then we're like, nah, you're not gonna get me. And this bloody city-state is still running around here trying to steal my workers. All right, I'm gonna have to move back a tick with at least this Gatling gun and come over here and deal with that musket with a quickness. All right, are you ready to make peace yet, you ornery shit? There we go. 11 GPT. Yeah, I'll take that for now. That's fine. Just give me the gold. Thank you. We're done? We're done. Good. Hey, I'm not the one who started this war. You kind of were. I didn't actually attack you, believe it or not. You may covet my lands, but... Yeah, Kagoshima, he settled a bunch of cities. At least we're out of wartime now. Unfortunately, we're still getting that tourism pressure. I just really don't understand how this calculates out, necessarily. Yeah, they're all content. Look at that. They're all content, yet I have more tourism. And yet somehow I'm the one at minus 15. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Really, really appreciate that. So are we peace now? We're at peace now? Good. Finally build my damn road. Alright, and now I gotta worry about the Brazilians with their rifles trying to retake Rio, which is a very real possibility. So let's move at least one cannon up here. So my roads are down. Of course they're down. So I need to move some military up here to watch this attack. And let's see where we are on tech. Archaeology to biology, and then we'll get dynamite. Move to rifling, and then kind of see where the heck we go from there. I'm not really sure what the next step is here. Olives. I'm gonna see if I can get a better. I think one of our deals with our actual friends ended. I'll try to get flag gold for that if possible. No, I would like to trade this with one of my friends. That'll give me flat gold. I'll hang out for now. I will evaluate this next turn. Everyone really wants my olives, though, apparently. Famous Thracian olives. Good. Molpios has grown. Good. Slowly growing now that we are not starving and we don't have all our tiles pillaged off. There we go. And we might actually be able to get to our university. Unfortunately, again, we are now at 0 happiness, despite us taking a crap ton of happiness policies. Alright, go here. Get Rio locked down. You, sir, you... Yeah, I really gotta watch the Brazilians now, because they are definitely agitating for a fight. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Gaja? Baguio. Darius? Oh no, I guess those olives were not a flat money trade. So let's trade it to the one we're neutral with here. What are you gonna give me for that? 4 and open borders. That means either 6 or 5, depending on how much you value open borders. Yep, 6 is the answer. Cool. Well, that's pretty good. So we almost have our public schools up now. As usual, happiness remains a problem, as it is eternally for us, it seems, these last couple of games. Never really realized I had that much of a problem with that previously. Our games with the Timurids seem to be pretty well handled on that front. Negotiate passage of my territory. Hell no, dude. You tried to kill me a second ago. I'm not going to give you free passage. Crazy Japanese. Alright. Yeah. Open borders. What I actually need to do is get a workboat over here to Rio. That would be very important right now, because that'll give me plus... There we go. Negative again. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, I could annex it. It'll increase it by 6. I was just about to say, let me annex Rio while I have 13 happiness and get a courthouse up. Well, we don't have that luxury anymore, since we'd go completely negative again. Let's just buy a workboat. Well, how much does it take to build a workboat? Hold on. 3 turns. I'm going to take a wild guess and assume this is just more ideology pressure from someone, right? Let's see. -1. Yep, just 2 more because, you know, God forbid we stay above the level here. Why? No reason. Still the same number of torches, but hey, why not? Okay, so that's a road. That's a road. So we should have all our roads completed here. Okay, this is good. Connection from Sao Paulo. So let's go out here and get the road done here. And let's see, let's bring our cannon back kind of around this way. And this will more or less keep us stable for the foreseeable future. Then we'll rearm, and we'll see what we can do from there. But we do need that dang workboat, and the quickest one to get would be from Serdica. So let's just... I hate just spending money like this, but yeah, not much choice here. Go workboat. And we're going to need to take one of our caravels, I think, honestly, and just move it all the way out here to cover our coral next to Rio, because if that gets pillaged again, we're going to be in trouble. Caravel, fine. Caravel, go out here. Stay there. And let's see. Yep, cannon, you're ready to go. And next. So we're still making 89 gold a turn. That's, you know, a small blessing, at least, that we can do that sort of thing. And not go completely negative, even despite the fact we only have 1 trader going out. Since all our other ones got pillaged. No longer friends in Malacca. Why not? So now we're at -4. This is just very, very frustrating right now. Very frustrating indeed. Let's see. Okay, worker. Go here. Repair. Go back to Persepolis and give myself some decent garrison units. Alright, Gatling gun. Hang out there. Next. So between a Gat and a cannon at our southern front with the Japanese. And, you know, right now we're neglecting military technologies in addition to our military itself. Obviously we don't have rifles or anything yet. Now friends with Malacca again, we rigged it back. And that's not going to last very long, I'm afraid. Where are you? Malacca is over here, right? Yep. So we are friends for very few turns, but at least that'll keep us out of diapers, I guess. Stay on pledge to protect here. And you can go this way. Yep, you can go this way. Fortaleza. Like, he just needed to drop that city, I guess. Oh, cool. We got another tobacco out of Fortaleza, so he's not going to be happy about that. But he is definitely ignoring us with all his trade routes in a very, very conspicuous way. He's like, no, I'm not going to trade with you. No, this is just where I want to send them. Totally. Yep. No, I'm not trying to be angry or anything. Well, I guess he's sending one to Sugadama, so he's all right. Oh, from Brasilia. It's probably the only trade route he can actually send. So I guess I get count for something, I suppose. I'm really sad about losing out on the Porcelain Tower. That's very frustrating. We were 2 turns away. We spent so many turns building that damn thing. Pedro has declared... Pedro is a nuisance. Sorry, no interest in that. I will do that myself when I'm damn well ready. When I have artillery. We'll just take Salvador. And this may help actually our happiness situation because he does have the Notre Dame and a couple other things. And this will knock his tourism pressure on us down a lot as well. So despite me actually wanting to deal with the Japanese in a very, very forward way, I think the Brazilians are still priority number 1. Okay. No more happiness buildings available. We're not growing. That just means we got to get a military. So how do we approach this best? We have 2 iron available that we aren't trading out, but we're going to need that for frigates. So I'm going to get at least 2 frigates out. One from Immortal. Let's just start frigate production, essentially. Get that up. And we'll worry about the rest of the ships later. Because we need land military and ocean-going military at this point, given how naval this fight is turning into. I would like to get more experienced units out here with the barracks and stuff, but I don't think I really have time to build that stuff. Do I have time to build at least 1 barrack? Hold on. It's only 3 turns. I can at least get barracks out. It'll give me 15. That's 15 experience, and that's not a bad thing. Worker, yep, you repaired the citadel, so we are finally done. Let's repair the road to get a trade route with Rio de Janeiro up. Stay there. And next turn. Once that workboat comes here, we'll actually be in the positives for just a couple turns. And that'll be nice. Brazil's denounced the Inca. So yeah, we need to stabilize our happiness and then kind of figure out a way to convince other people to go the noble path of order. Once we stabilize, we'll be able to go really move ahead. And we'll have our science up, because we'll have our public schools up really soon. So we got some antiquity sites near here. More culture is always nice, especially when you're trying to keep yourself positively aligned with your happiness. Here, cargo ship. Yay, your journey has ended. Let's go somewhere that'll get us money that we won't have to attack anytime soon. I think Persepolis is still our best bet. But let's see. Why are we at -1 again? There's more ideology pressure. Why? I don't understand how this goes incrementally, too. I thought... Oh, no. We're still at -1. Never mind. I thought we were positive for a second. Silly me. We're never positive. Go to Salsopolis with food for now. We have enough money, and we need to keep our capital growing. And our capital doesn't cause us any happiness. Let's do this. What is this now? What deal ended? Pocatello provided gold to us every turn and gave him tobacco. Okay. Well, he's our fast friend now, so we can get 240 flat gold from him. I mean, at least we do have some friends that we can trade with. This is pretty much one of the few things that is a silver lining on this whole mess of a war and whole mess of a continent we're on. I'm not sure how the Japanese are going to go after the Brazilians, but obviously, since the Brazilians have basically 2 really weak cities in Brasilia and Fortaleza, and 1 decently strong city, methinks the Japanese are going to take all their military and go around that way. At least I'm hoping they'll leave me the hell alone and do that. I may trade up. Ooh, my workers can do something now. We have aluminum in our tile range. We can get this mine up and go from there. We finally have a connection, so we're back to 86 gold, despite having no external gold trade routes. Hey, we're positive. We're at +3. Yay. And our next social policy is coming in 11, which is going to give us a little more happiness, I think, from our national wonders. Where are we here? Worker done. Cool. So you did good. You done good, friend. And let's see. Rio, do you have a monument? So Rio does not have a monument. And in order to turn this into a productive city, I'm going to let the zoo grow. Let the zoo build out. That'll be +2. That'll put me up to +5. I can annex, and that would put me down 6, so -1. But I can quickly either build or buy a monument, and that'll put me positive again. Then I'll build a courthouse. And then Rio can be yet another force for good in our empire. Circus Coliseum, so it has all pretty much the happiness buildings up that I possibly can. So unfortunately I won't be able to make that any better, but I won't make it any worse, so something to be said for that at least. And let's see, is there anything I can really improve with this worker? We can have more ivory to trade with our friends, so let's do that. Let's get our camps up. That's 240 gold a pop, and I don't really need that many more. There's one out here on the ocean, but we'll delay that for the meanwhile. And Molpias, I mean, honestly, we need to get this population going. We are doing it slowly. We are growing pretty well now that we have these 4 food tiles from the fishes, but I don't even have 10 pop to run a university yet, so that's kind of a downer. Next. Pachacuti's become a nuisance. Wow, people are so aggro, so mean to each other. No. Sorry, no fight with the Incas yet. I'm going to need to destroy the Brazilians fully because his cultural hegemony, again, not sure how to pronounce that. His culture and tourism is becoming a problem. But he does have the Eiffel Tower, and he does have a bunch of great works here and a happiness building. So taking Salvador would be my interest. I have a great merchant, goody goo. Let's see. Does he have those wonders that I think he does? Notre Dame, Louvre, and Globe Theater. No, so who built the, Wait, so who built the Eiffel Tower? I thought it was him. Can I just not read? Well, what he might have done is built the Eiffel Tower and then gotten that decision to dismantle it, and then he did, actually. That's pretty funny, because I know that thing went. I don't think I can actually build it. Hold on. Or maybe when it dismantles it. Yeah, no, I can't build it. So someone has it, and it's not on the list. So I think that's actually what happened. I've never seen that before. But then again, I've never seen an AI get that Eiffel Tower. Usually, that's one of the few wonders I can actually snag early on. But we do have some more tourism to go. So, hey, let's put out our... Yay! George Isaacs. Nice. So we keep our tourism up. Let's see. Yep. Okay, no... Oh, here we go. We can get bonuses this way. Great sauce filled with writings from different eras and from civs other than me. Okay, so that should be a relatively easy one to fill out. So let's go and swap. This is all Thracians Modern, Thracians Renaissance, Thracian Medieval, Thracians Industrial. Wow, okay. So different eras, different civs. Yep, okay, so let's swap. Well, this is going to be really easy. Let's take, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Japanese Medieval. Yeah, totally legit. Swap for Japanese Medieval, and let's swap for Persian Industrial. That sounds pretty good, right? Yep, Persian Industrial. Let's go swap. Nice. And then we can get a little more tourism out of that. Where do we go? Is it Japanese now? No, it's not. This is Persian Industrial. That's fine. And where's the Japanese one we got? There we go. Rudyard Kipling. Barrack Room Ballads is now officially located in the Sethopolis. So now we have 36 tourism. Slowly pushing away on the the bad things that are coming our way. Okay, Sir Thomas Rowe. We have a great merchant. And how do we best use this? We can get him to Kizil, and then we'll get rep on this. We'll get rep with the city-state for making a trade mission. But we could go to Prague, or we could go to Malacca. And Malacca would actually be more than worth it to get an ally status with. So let's bring him all the way over to that side of the world. Stay there, General. Our one general that's left. The other one sacrificed their noble lives to make citadels. All right, capital's doing fine. Let's keep you growing this way. A little more production. Get that public school out. All right, our public schools are coming up nicely, slowly but surely. So our next great scientist, which I hope to get from the porcelain tower, but again, no use crying, even though I really want to. We're gonna have to save our great scientist to bulb at this point. Once we have all our public schools up, it's kind of the general rule of thumb. Once we get our research labs up, we'll be bulbing for great profit. Not for a great. You know what? You know what I mean. I'm gonna stop now. All right, and we're going to be able to probably take Malacca out of the Indonesia's hands, because they only have 34 rep with them. Looks like they took the patronage opener because they're moving along relatively quickly. I am a little concerned about that Brazilian rifle kind of sitting right there near me. But I'm going to pretend he's not going to declare war on me this turn. How about that? Usukadama, nice. Okay, you keep doing this. You need production at this point. And you have enough people to staff the public school once it builds out, so that's fine. And he's so low on production, that's pretty much the best thing we can do. What is this now? Indonesia and Brazil are now friends. Oh, I'm friends with Indonesia, right? Yep. So maybe that'll mitigate the negative Brazilian opinion of the Thracians a little bit, because we do have mutual friendships. Unfortunately, that's going to make me need to kill him at some point, and then, well, you know, it's all going to go go sideways very quickly on us. But for the moment, at least we have a little bit of a positive modifier with the Brazilians, despite the fact that we're owning his current capital. Minor detail, right? Minor detail. Let's just keep rolling. Nanamgahe. Olives, yes, I would like that, but let's take your gold first. That looks like a good number. Thank you. All right, so we do have a nice bankroll, honestly. We can start spending this bankroll on either upgrading our military. I'm not going to give you open borders, bub. He has 14 oil. Are you serious? Wow. Well, that's scary. Well, I wouldn't mind, but he's behind on eras. I'm going to wait till he's on the same era as me to get a research agreement with someone, so I don't have to pay extra for it. And he's probably going to get there like next turn or something. So, actually, that's a good thing. Let's take a look at science eras for all our buddies here and see where we are. Japanese industrial. So Rami and Brazil are in the modern. Everyone else is in the industrial. So I'm among the leads, I guess, in that respect. Oh, peace treaty with the Japanese expired already? God, that seemed really short. 10 turns is really quick when you're under threat for your life. So sad. Okay. When do I get the rest of my iron back? That's a good question. Did you hear my voice crack there? That was great, right? When do I get my iron back, man? Let's see. Deal history. Who do we trade our iron to, actually? I think it might have been... Oh, it's Pocatello. We get that back on turn 251. Oh, it's only 3 turns away. Cool. So we can get some more frigates up. And these are not going to be go out and take cities frigates. These are going to be totally defensive frigates. Oh, we can get a zoo up here. Let's do that before we rearm, just to get a little more happiness balance up. Sir Thomas Rowe, keep moving over to Malacca and get some rep with them. New decisions are available, let me guess. Tax reforms, promote the arts. University's Funding Council. Oh, 2 magistrates and free tech. Ooh, do we have a valuable tech we can get? Well, we can get refrigeration from this. That is a brilliant idea, I think, because we have electricity already. Yeah, that would give us submarines, and that would pretty much give us naval dominance on a defensive position, at least. And the frigates will be there as kind of backup, I suppose. But that's not a bad idea. I think I am going to actually do University's Funding Council for refrigeration, and that'll also enable stadiums, which will be nice for a little bit more happiness. So let's wait 3 turns before we enact that decision. But thank you there for that notifier. That's really good. I do appreciate that. Oda has finished Petra. Well, he's probably the only one who could actually build the darn thing because he dropped Tokyo in a... Okay, Rami, doing the troll thing and going, hey, I'm going to make fun of you. I'm going to make fun of you. Your disagreements with Oda Nobunaga, I'm not really interested in declaring war on the Japanese again. Last time it was kind of costly for my people, but you can go ahead and do it. I'll totally support you with the public opinion of my meager empire. I'm like, hey, man, killing the Japanese, huh? All right, that's cool. All right, so enough talking. Barracks, get those barracks up, and I do kind of need to get these trade routes up as well. So many things I need to do, and just no time since we have all these other considerations. Hey, Inca settler, where are you going? Probably gonna drop a city up here actually, and he's gonna get border friction from that, and then they're gonna want to kill me. Hey, that's what we look positively on things. Okay, manual specialist control. Let's get these things staffed, and can we actually grow with that in mind? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Well, 20 turns to grow after this, but we still have some decent production. And at the very least, we do have our science building staffed, so that's pretty good. Usukudama, let's staff the public school and reset here. Once we have fertilizer, this is going to look a lot better, and fertilizer is upcoming rather shortly. That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that production off a little bit. Alright, but at least we staffed our science building. So while we will not grow hugely, we will be growing. And Serdica, you definitely have enough people to staff this. Public school, go here. And you're about to grow again, so that's nice. You'll probably be working more food tiles, so you can keep growing. Alright, that's a good start. And Usukudama, I'm almost thinking, wait, how many turns do you need for cargo ships? I'm almost thinking these guys should be pumping out cargo ships. He's not going to be useful for getting any other Navy units out. Let's just get trade routes up. You just keep going cargo ships until the end of time. How about that? Gems from Darius ended. We're at 0, so we got to renew that deal before we decide to trade it to someone else. We are fast friends, so that's okay with me. There we go. Next. Bogota has a new ally. Well, good for Bogota. We're getting converted to Protestantism. That's not the worst thing in the world, because it does have Jesuit education, but... yeah, cool. I like that. Unfortunately, we don't have any faith generation in this game, so we're not going to be able to do anything with that. Oh, well. It's okay. I'm alright with that. Most wonderful people. Yeah, he has a lot of wonders. I have at least 4, so yay. And the only thing is, I'm really sad, again, I don't have coal, and factories would be nice. Factories would be nice. Does anyone actually have coal? That's a good question. Nope. 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 Wow. This is like a coal-less map. None of the AIs have coal either. That's really odd. Huh. Baguio do. He's got 14 oil though. I guess he wins. And he has oil. Yeah, there's no coal on this map anywhere actually, except for right here where Indonesia settled. I may try to trade him for some, just get my factories up, and then forget about it. Forget about it. The downside there is that my caravels will never be able to turn into ironclads and then destroyers, but I can make do with that. Setica has grown again. Where did you drop your person? There you go. If you're going to do that, let's just do this, I guess. Keep growing up. And you can move this way. And we can drop here and then get that trade mission going, and may actually get Malacca allied on our side. In between the sheer amount of cash and this trade mission, we can actually probably keep them as allies, and that'll keep our happiness afloat. Yeah, hey. You know what that means? 240 flat gold is what that costs for ivory. There you go, friend. Thank you. That is a lot of great profits coming out of the Shoshone. My gosh. Quite a large number. Losing grasp on Malacca. Not for long. Not for long, friends. Malacca will be subject to my great merchant soon. Alright. So, we finished the public school. Yay! And now what? Let's get the East India Company up here, since we will be getting more money from trade routes, and this is actually also going to be a happiness thing for us. So let's get that up, and that'll be the next policy I take, I think, that level 1 policy. Despite me wanting the hero of the people with a great person generation, we need to keep our happiness up because we won't get any generation anywhere. More olives to trade. Yep, let's get that up. And more tobaccos to farm. Yeah, we seem to be expanding to a lot of extra luxury tiles we can sell for money. This may be, given our massive income right now, I'm thinking a diplomatic victory may not be out of the question here. Not a bad idea. I'd have to obviously meet more city-states, and I'm really doing a bad job of that because I've been on the back foot a lot. And there's a lot of AIs getting rep with them that I'm not. But the upshot, we do have oil, apparently. We have 1 oil right here, and that is 7. So that's enough for an Air Force, and I will take that. And maybe if I conquer some more, there'll be more oil available. Here's 3 aluminum, at least, from Brazil. A couple more iron. Well, there's some oil offshore there. That's 11. So, yeah, taking Salvador might not be a bad idea. It doesn't look like the Japanese have any oil, thankfully. But they don't need oil for their fighters, oddly enough. The Zeros are kind of neat like that. Brazil stole industrialization. Oh, just now? he can have it at this point. That's all right. We've got some Malacca. Yeah, I know. Horses for 45 gold. Yeah, why not? Not using them anyway. Thank you. Alright, Sir Thomas Rowe. Gonna get our rep with Malacca up. And he just decided to put money on it because he saw my unit there. So, you know what? I'm just gonna drop 1,000 on Malacca and get that happiness rolling. So I have money. It's one of the few things I actually do have for a change. Conduct trade mission. Yep, 21, and then we need to get them some cash. Let's drop 1,000 gold on that sucker. And now we're allies, and now we have +6. And unfortunately, again, of course, because they banned glass as a luxury, the only thing we're getting is amber additional off of that. But hey, I'll take it. Even if that goes away, our friendship will be more than worthwhile. Yep, construct a well, improve that. GPT Pocatel ended for the horse, I think. Now the ally of Malacca, good. And let's see what else we can do. Yeah, we're going to get these luxuries up, right? Let's get more of these ivory up while we are not at war and our units aren't at risk of getting killed. So, now is the time. Now is the time to annex Rio. And increase on happiness by 6. Get our monument up. After the market. Get the courthouse up, and then we can go from there. And we'll turn this into another productive city for us. Get the lighthouse up. Library first, though. And aqueduct. And that's fine for now. I want to turn Rio into a productive city sooner rather than later. Hold on. Whoop. Let's reset here. There we go. More science is good. There. That's fine. Yeah, these are all pretty decent tiles that I'm working. And my doggies have decided there's something very aggressive here. Oh, we have oil in the water. 4 more here. Okay, so definitely a good thing to have all this stuff up. And now we can adopt that policy or that technology to get refrigeration and get offshore oil wells to actually get that. So let's adopt that here. Get those 2 free archaeologists. That's not where our policies are. Here they are, our decisions. And set up a university's funding council. Nice. Okay, free tech. That's going to be refrigeration, please. Thank you. And now we have submariners, and that'll be good. We're going to get our frigates up first, I think, just so we can actually use it to bombard the earth and the ground upon which we stand. Go there, do that mine. And then we'll get submarines defensively. And then our ocean-going fleets will be solid. We will have artillery, and then we'll probably go after our enemies. So that's about as good a place as any to call it a day on this particular Thracian LP. All right, so we're restabilized. We're more or less happy, sort of. That's mainly because we took Rio from independence to an annexed state. But it was gold focus. We need to change that. All right. My dog's telling me to go away, so I will go away. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time as we continue these adventures while my doggies try to bite my head off. Ah, okay. Till then.